Hello, good morning. Rendezvous, morning, coffee time. Right on. Bucket of coffee, it's a favorite at the rendezvous. So, what I need to do is get my measuring cup for a gallon of coffee at a time. And a strong coffee is about a quarter an inch or so from the top. So I'm going to bring it down a little bit from that, because that's kind of how I used to drink coffee, and everyone always told me it was, you know, so strong they couldn't drink it kind of thing. Oh, my coffee in the past. Oh boy. Okay. I don't know, something like that maybe. I don't want it to be too weak, eh? Yeah, you know, something like that. Bam. Bro. Alright, stage number 2 to the gallon of coffee, of course, is the gallon of water.
Good morning. Good morning. Oop. Hey, what you doing that shit for?
There it is.
What's in the Dutch oven, Mitch?
Not mine.
Oh, potatoes. Oh, those are potatoes, right.
And peppers.
Got ya.
Forgot the onion this time.
Grab a quick stick.
Once the potatoes cook, throw a layer of eggs on the top. Like a souffle. Yeah, they'll drop a layer or two.
Yeah, it's pretty warm. Yeah, it is. Mix it all up. Done. Time to cook. Pretty involved process, I know.
Complex.
Super complex, man. There's like molecular understanding of chemical constituents going on, bro. It's like water and coffee, dude. Take it down a notch. Mr. Deranged has got some deranged food going on over there.
Sizzle in action.
Sizzle in action. Wow, dude, that's like cooking fast. Nice looking potatoes, man, with the peppers in there and everything, huh? Yeah, buddy. Go get it. Get it done.
A little bit longer.
Oh, yeah. Potatoes take a while.
Yeah, put them on, huh?
And my buckets with a chain. Let's see. Move this out of the way. That's about the right height right there. Take my S hook. Move it over. Done. I'm actually going to put this along the side. Along the side as well. There. Cool. It's coming together. Oh yeah. What's up, Kev? I have a gallon of coffee started.
You don't mess around.
Nah. It's a Rundy tradition. Every Saturday I make a gallon of coffee.
That's awesome.
You want it right? Yep.
All right, so
He comes bearing a packet of bacon.
yeah, exactly. Roland just donated that to science, so
Oh, nice.
even better.
Yeah, so there's another camp. Guys built another fire at our old camp that we stopped hanging out at for, you know, kind of a while now. A couple rendezvous ago. I don't know, maybe they're nostalgic. I want to hang out at the old site. We left that site because unfortunately there was a big what do you call that, plantation? Is that what it is, plantation? No, orchard. There was an orchard behind it, and a housing developer bought the orchard, and then they put a bunch of houses, so you can actually see houses from the other camp. So once that happened, like out, so we came down here to this other spot. So anyways, I think some guys are starting to trail in. I think they heard about a bucket of coffee. I don't know what's going on. All right, right on, right on. Yeah, so I didn't go to sleep till 4:30. Me, Mike, and Dana talked until like 3:30. So we were up all night just hanging out by the fire. It was like super blaze. It was steaming off from like multiple feet away. It was pretty awesome. Talking all kinds of madness all night.
Well, we gotta get it built up again so we can steam this stuff off.
Yeah, you're not gonna steam off the standing water below you. But, yeah, there's a lot of water in camp. It's been, we just got hammered with some serious weather this past week. My dad got a foot of snow. Gary got a foot of snow. Here they just got all rain instead. So
We got 8 inches, 68 inches by the coast.
yeah.
Crazy power outages too. Crazy.
Yeah, I lost power a few times. It was brutal, man. I had my Mac on, I was doing stuff. Actually, I had both my computers on my PC as well. And it was like, outage, flash back on, outage, flash back on, outage, flash back on, outage. Like, dude, I just lost every electronic I owned. I can't believe it was just like, flash, 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 down. Oh.
My dad.
8 hours later, it comes back on, you know what I mean? I'm like,
2 weeks has been out. They up in
2
Haverhill.
weeks your dad's been out?
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Been showering at my sister's house.
We made a break for the ship Qatar. We nearly stopped getting to her.
What's going on over here?
Hands bloody from rowing.
Oh my God.
Bottle speaks.
It escaped.
What?
Oh yeah, I've seen that before. What's it called?
Do that again. Are you kidding me? I got you zoomed in, guy. What?
I don't know if you should drink it.
Some may call me traitor. Others, hero. But I call myself Michael Harrington, Fenian brother, and part
Oh,
of the Fremantle Six.
what? That's creepy, man.
Yeah, I'm like, ain't that weird?
The bottle moves.
The hairs are going up to the back of my neck.
Yeah, it reminds me of like, you know, some bizarro House on Haunted Hill stuff, you know?
Yeah, I guess they got a talking or walking dead wine, and that does the same thing with this app.
Interesting.
That's kind of spooky.
It is pretty spooky.
Yeah.
I thought that was the coolest thing when I saw it.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. Keeks is shooting over there, looks like. How's the lane over there, Keeks?
Good.
Good, good.
I sent a couple into the woods, but getting better as I did a little more practice.
Yep.
Whoa.
Whoa. Okay. Well, that one went flying. Did you see where it went?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you know what?
Cool, the gallon of coffee is close. Really close. Yeah, I do. Ooh, there's a money one.
Flat side up.
Shooting pellets?
Did I do that right?
What do you got?
Yeah.
Flat side up.
I think, no, it's got to be the other way. Big side in. Big side in.
There we
There
go.
it is.
What are those, wad cutters? Yeah, you put the flat, that's a wad cutter, so you put the flat
Yeah.
facing the target.
Right.
Yep.
I don't know if it's bouncing around on the truck. We'll see.
Sweet.
You want to kill something? This is it.
Yeah, man.
Watch when you brake. You don't catch yourself right in here.
Okay.
You know, you're not too high up on the barrel.
I did ballistics tests on that when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And so when that flat face hits the object,
Yeah.
the back flange explodes into it.
So this will kill.
It does a lot of damage, dude.
Yeah.
It's better than the ones for penetration that are pointy front. I forget what they call
Going right through it. Big shot.
Beauty. I like this a lot. I got like the Crossman pump action, like the cheapest like proper pellet gun that they make.
Windy out today.
I want to get another one of those. I got plans to make a. So I do like what I call it the Rebel Trooper, and it's based on.
Is that a chicken?
Looks like chicken to me. Doesn't it? It looks like you split it and laid a chicken in there.
Yeah,
What
cook
is
the
that,
potatoes.
extra?
Yeah, cook the potatoes and peppers in there.
Chicken?
Sometimes I'll throw onions. I forgot this time.
Yeah.
Once the potatoes are cooked, throw the eggs on top, season it, let it sit for a couple minutes, and bam.
Nice. Bam, he says. Bam! Enough to get a little bit of that.
Pretty good, huh?
Once potatoes are cooked perfect, right through.
Maybe you can use your ingenuity here, Mike, and make up some kind of spit we can spin the chickens on.
I can spin a chicken on a spit. Yeah.
Okay, that's what we're gonna do for dinner tonight. Some of the dinner tonight.
Cool.
Got 3 of them.
We got nice 3 chicken spit.
Yeah, about this big.
Yeah,
Chickens
man.
about this big.
I can do that.
Grab a little bit of this. What do we got here?
Oh, the guy's going Billy Berserker. Let's use the chainsaw. Much easier.
Somebody asked last weekend why I didn't use one of those spoons if I like them so much, and it says 'cause every time there's one in my bag, I give it away. Stainless steel dim sum spoon. Zebra makes them. Same guys that make the billy cans.
It's a great spoon.
Yeah. Multi-use. Dig a hole with that thing. You can't bend it because of the geometry of it. It'll bend the other way. You can fold it in half like a taco, but if you try to push it that way, it won't flex. Strong shape.
Oh, somebody found another banana.
Delicious. Let's go in the Lost Pond bread. Later on.
It must have grew during the night.
Must have left it laying on the ground or
That's some good soil.
all that water, bloop, plumped it right up.
No, ripping that little piece out there, huh?
Huh?
They're ripping around in that little.
That was fantastic. No, there may be some other peeps.
Yeah, a lot of trails out here. Dirt bikes fly down them.
Oh wait, I
Yeah, you can have, I got another gallon over there.
It's like an access road in the woods over there. So plenty of room for them to bomb.
Well, you got that open.
Bomb right down.
I got 3.5 gallons in my car too, and a big cooler. So
Right on.
We've got we're flip
artesian well water.
Stainless and titanium. Like
Nice.
titanium and stainless. This spoon is the only piece of titanium I own.
Some people get kind of sketched out by that.
Scraping.
Yes, and here it's well water.
You know what we got?
It means it's good water. That's the opposite.
Is,
from the well, it's 200 and something feet deep. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, from your local aquifer
Gotta get
that
it
all the animals and plants are living off of? Yeah, right
Well,
on.
I mean, it's
I'd
just
love
like,
to have some of
it's
that.
water. It's not bad.
Mitch, would you say the coffee is,
Check
Is
this
this on a
out.
boil?
no, I see 8 bubbles on the top, 6 bubbles.
When we get to 14 bubbles, it'll be there.
Okay. See ya. Yeah, let me know. 14 bubbles, I'm in? All right.
There you go. The coffee is ready. Yeah, good. Right on.
There she be.
That's good.
Yeah.
Thanks, bro. Thanks, son. Thanks, kid. Thanks, guy.
Dude. Thanks, dude. Dude, don't call me dude.
Don't tell me, dude. Don't call me dude, guy.
Don't call me dude guy.
Yeah, coffee. Right on. Camp gets a little crazy when coffee's about to be ready. Okay. Right on. So we have, as everyone knows, we have a strainer. Bam.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. That's the first part of the first part of the puzzle.
Yeah, I gotta be reintroduced.
Yeah, sure. This will be the camp scoop. I literally brought it here just for this use.
Camp scoop.
The camp scoop. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, kid guy, son. Okay, so scoop it up,
Strain it up.
pour it through the strainer.
Watch your fingers.
Yeah, it's fine. I actually do this every single morning with my coffee. I don't do coffee anymore, but I used to. Oh yeah. Put back in. Never put it on the ground ever again.
Right.
Or else you get the junk on it. And then you just do this. Cleans that out. Hanging up somewhere.
Right here, maybe?
Yeah, whatever. We'll figure it out. We usually hang it up there.
Okay. What's in here?
Usually.
Why'd you give up coffee, Mitch?
It's basically poisonous for me.
Oh.
I make it so strong that like I get sick, like really, really bad. It's just, it's bad. It's turned into a drug for me.
Love is
And
the
like
drug.
it's even controlled like my lifestyle. It's controlled like when I can leave my house and stuff. It's just bad.
That is bad.
It's bad news.
It's called an addiction. That's
Yeah. Yeah, it is. I almost relapsed this week. I had 2 cups. I limited myself to like not one of my normal cups, my half-liter ones, but like a normal person coffee cup, like out of the cupboard. You know what I mean? It's just like a single heaping scoop of grinds instead. You know, I did that twice this week, and I started thinking I want another cup of coffee after I did one. Like a couple hours later, I'm like, whoa, I need to breathe that in real quick.
It does start to control you.
Whoa, that was close.
Very cool.
It was funny because I actually edited the video where I talked about that, hanging out with Shane in camp. Talked about how sick coffee made me, like, that day. After, like, I had 1 cup and I wanted a second one, I'm like, cutting that video, I'm like, wait a minute, this is like a perfect reminder of why I need to stop right now. And, like, if I didn't have that motivation at that exact moment, I probably would have had another cup, you know? I'll be right back in it.
That's what it takes, awareness.
Yep. Stuff is scary, man.
Most people live unconsciously.
This stuff is
Well,
scary.
I'm trying like hell not to. That's why I do this shit. You know, you tell people, yeah, we're going on, rah, rah. Everybody say, what? We'll go sleep in the woods.
How you doing?
fine.
Nice. I'm having a little coffee. That's right. I'm having my 1 cup this weekend.
Oh, I thought you were looking at me
Actually, I
like
think I had one last night.
Like you had something to say, and I was like, okay.
No. No, nothing.
I'll go let the other camp know the coffee's up.
Well, you know, that's kind of their loss.
Kind of their prerogative.
You know, hey, they want to go hang out in the basement. We're up here in the living room. You know, no one yelled down to the kids. Oh well. No, let them know, bro. Let them know. Don't do that to them. Don't do that to them. Let them know that there's a bunch of coffee upstairs. Don't do
I
that
brought
to me.
my camera and tripod so we can do a group photo again.
Oh, cool. Nice. I like when you do that. The official Native Survival Rendezvous picture. Gary always sets up his fancy setup. Sometimes he photoshops everyone to have Native Survival hats and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, I like to put Easter eggs in there.
Yeah, it's fun. It's very fun.
See how many the guys can find.
Yeah.
I think you were the only one that found them all.
Maybe. I didn't even know I did find them all. I always felt like there was one more. Never know. Right?
Delete the photo, put a new one up.
Right. All new Easter eggs, man. It's like, wait a minute, I wasn't standing there last time. Like, what the heck? It changes locations on us and stuff. Oh, Photoshop. The deathly brew. The poisonous cauldron. Yes, I'm gonna have one. Just one. Except for the last ones, last night, but yeah, just one today.
One a day, that's...
Still too much for me.
Yeah.
I will fully relapse with one day. Because it turns into two so easy. Did I have that? No, I didn't have a cup. No, I didn't. No. As I'm cleaning out the pot that like I used for the first one, I just like full denial, even though I know I did it. I mean, no. 3 cups later, totally back in it. Going through a pound of coffee by myself a week again, you know. I actually got more than that. My wife started buying the 3-pound tins at Trader Joe's. I was going through a lot of coffee a week. It was just out of control. I used to go through 4 half and halves a week. Usually 3. 4 is a bad week if I was really stressed out. But usually 3 half and halves a week on average. Like 1.5 pounds of coffee or so. And a pound of sugar a week. I have to buy a bag just for my coffee every week.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'd say probably the biggest health risk there is probably all the sugar you're drinking.
Yeah. I'm glad it's gone.
Most doctors think that a little bit of caffeine is a good thing for you, but I remember my doctor had asked me, he said, how many cups of coffee you drink a day? I said, yeah, 2, maybe 3. That's fine. Keep it up. It's actually good for you. I'm like, okay.
Maybe because it's a bitter. If you drink it like black or whatever, we're supposed to eat a lot of bitters, drink a lot of bitters. And this dominant culture that took over, like, they abhor bitters. If anything is bitter at all, they like breed it out in the food. They find the sweetest carrot and they just keep running with it until it's not even a carrot anymore, and then they call it a carrot. You know, they say the same thing with bananas. You know what I mean? Like, bananas aren't supposed to be this. This is not a banana, dude. This is like a genetically altered modern banana that was like this is radically different. All the others, so the old ones, that were all full of seeds. There was almost no of the sweet meat inside. It's just crazy. Almost everything that we eat is not the same as the wild variety, like crab apples or apples, you know. Yeah, we have these big red delicious that are, you know, size of softballs now. Corn is another thing, maize, right? The sweetest corn was picked every time. They only took the parts of the corn that were yellow and white, and they bred out all the reds and oranges, all the bitter, because the corn used to be perfect. It used to have just the right amount of bitter and sweet built into each corn, because each ear had a different combination of colors that God's like, bam, that's what you need. And you know, they're just like, no, I want all sugar. Yeah, I mean, they even sell it like, oh, come get your sugar corn. It's like so ridiculous, you know. They even advertise it. We have sweet sugar corn over here. It's like, can I have real corn, please? What do you mean? No, dude. That's not real corn. And you know, now corn's gone to the point where like the whole ear is yellow when only maybe 10% of them were yellow. And you go down every single thing, and there's only a couple things that haven't been tampered that way, like blueberries. blueberries are a little fatter and bigger because they're put on like farms that are perfect living conditions. But other than that, they're unmessed with. You know, wild blueberries are just a little bit smaller and a little bit, you know, more delicious in my opinion.
Oh, I love wild blueberries.
You know?
When I find a patch,
Oh yeah, man. For sure.
and I know where there's a few around my area.
Yep. But I mean, yeah.
I'll tell you another thing that I
Yeah.
found that I haven't seen in a very long time.
What?
Elderberries.
Elderberries. Wow.
Yeah, I haven't seen those. I found a whole grove of them.
I found a patch of those about 3 years ago near my dad's house. And chokecherry, weird stuff. I found a weird area that I hadn't been in before. And there was just stuff that is not in the woods normally. Elderberries, man, yeah.
Elderberries are good. They were nice and sweet too. Nice
Awesome.
And ripe.
Yeah, tomatoes, man. I don't know if you know about tomatoes. Like wild tomatoes are like smaller than like your pinky top, right? The tip. And the tomatoes we eat now have also been genetically spliced with like fish genes because they're hardy to cold. So it's actually a hybrid animal and fruit, because tomatoes really a fruit. It's actually a fish fruit hybrid. Crazy, dude. When you start looking this stuff up, that's why I only eat organic. I'm like, can I not eat genetically? Like they take, I think it's from the red snapper or something. There's like a cold hardy fish that just look it up. It's so easy to find once you start learning about this stuff.
Never heard of it. It's weird.
That's really weird, right? That's not normal, dude. So they change the genetic imprint of something, and they do it by using a virus. So they genetically modified a virus, and then they use that virus because they add the fish genes to the virus in a laboratory, and then they inject the virus into a tomato and have the virus attack the tomato, and what a virus does is it puts its genes into the host, and so then they were able to extract the modified genes from there. They used the virus as a carrier, and then they had their brand new, you know, trademarked, copyrighted, you know, tomatoes, and then they gave it a nice name like, you know, Cold Snap or whatever, and it's in your supermarket.
It's nuts.
It really is.